Okay, so I lost the audio for it actually, but I wanted to show you really fast a cool idea that I came up with for grids. So let's go into this little area here, and we'll grab our road tool, and we'll start by making a 10 by 10 brick. So we'll drop that down. We will then extend out 10 by 20, and then we add another 10 by 10 after it. And what that allows us to do, we can drop another 20 here, and once we do that all the way around, we've got like a large brick on the inside of a whole bunch of connecting roads that allows traffic to flow really easily, and also looks a little more interesting than just a regular sort of grid. And then we can also just keep repeating the pattern. And you'll see, look, we've got another one that we've got an area in here, and then those big bricks you can actually split into smaller areas. And I usually put my like say education or hospitals and stuff, parks. I put them in those areas because they have a lot of access around them to allow to do stuff. So now imagine we have a road here that's sort of in the way. One cool thing we can do, you can see that it won't really allow us to build, and it's not really all that aesthetically pleasing. We can actually just shift our pattern up one, and you can just add another one there, and then you just keep it going. You can see we've completely cleared it, and then we can connect those roads really easily if we need to create another access point from our main road. So we just keep repeating our pattern as and it gets to be really fast once you really lay the groundwork down. You can see I'm just making nice long lines and splitting them up with other roads because all the snapping we can do. And now we have a pattern where it just kind of falls right in the center of it, which is kind of cool. So another cool thing we can do is we can actually take this area here, and you can see like it sort of distributes the traffic a little evenly while you have long access roads that still connect. So we'll just repeat our pattern one more time, and I set up a really cool sort of area that I think is a really nice touch and a cool sort of feature that you can do with this type of layout. So if we grab our curve tool, and we can just create a curved road coming off of the centers there to meet there, and connect them up. Let's go back to our straight tool and connect those. And now you have like a cool sort of block on the inside just to keep everything interesting and break up the traffic a little bit and break it up visually just to allow a whole bunch of access to the entire suburb, the entire area. I use this all over my city actually. A bunch of different ideas that sort of stemmed off of this one sort of grid. You can see this is pretty natural, but I added a little access road to the passenger railway right there because I'd rather not just continue the grid there. I wanted more people to funnel into there and have easy ways to funnel out. You can see a little bit further up in here, this is where I started my city, and this is kind of like the idea I had where I was laying down the education and stuff, libraries, healthcare, and giving it full access to the area around it. These areas are just they're freestyle. There's nothing going on there. This area especially has got a really cool sort of idea to it, and the one above it is actually my favorite one where there's a lot of curving roads that sort of spin around and allow you to get to different sides of town really easily without gumming up traffic too much on the main interior road because it's a fairly large area, but you have a lot of options as to where you can run off, and the only thing that's really missing is some pedestrian paths to allow more access to everything around it. But yeah, the interior boxes give you a lot of different options to play around with and make some cool ideas, and it also keeps your area nice and organized. And I think that this is one of the coolest designs I've found. So like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.